One More Turn, episode 613, Turnabout.
Oh, I'm already feeling re-energized, just like a bunny.
Max, my mother wasn't even gone for 2 whole days. And I'm the one who stayed up with Laura again.
We agreed that's because she likes you more than me.
No, we agreed that I would be the one to stay up with her and Max, but that was not the reason. How many times have I told you, your mother told you, your brothers too? A child can sense anxiety of a parent. Maura can tell that you're not at ease with her.
I told you, I forgot my nose plugs the night she got sick. I reacted in sympathy.
Your sympathy made its way across most of the bedroom carpet.
Also, my brothers were only agreeing with you and Mill. None of them have kids.
That's besides the point, and you know it.
That's besides the point, and I know it? I found my nose plugs, by the way.
You know how both our children reacted seeing you wearing them before? Terrified.
Not as terrified as when I...
Max?
Okay. No nose plugs. I'll hold my breath and hope for the best.
I think... Wait. Correction. No. We need to revise that plan. What if you... You're not going to use your plan in this situation, are you?
Only part of it. Oh, if looks could kill... Of course I meant the hope part.
I need to make this quick. Bella couldn't have been more than a block behind me.
We don't own this building, so for its mortgage, you're going to have to find its owner to screw.
Yeah! Avery's right, though. Don't you know?
What have I told you about your use of that particular expression?
When my phone showed me I'd missed a call from you, I assumed it must have been a misclick. But then I saw the second call logged in the next minute. I felt a strange urge to see you in person. Were they misclicks? One of them? Both of them?
They were not, regrettably.
You must realize that you've established a notable reputation as a diplomat, Max, in many different circles. That comment was unbecoming of that reputation.
You don't come from any circles, Avery. You're as square as they come.
Are you also unaware of the other part of your reputation? That people come to laugh at you, not with you? That you are the joke?
Knowing you probably got some perverse pleasure out of that, but either way, it was a long time coming.
I appreciate the gesture, Nora. I really, really do. But we need her help.
This is the kind of payment I've been warning you about, Max. I know that what we were going to ask was your plan, but we'll find another way. I'll forget about.
You will do no such thing. You've been building that savings for a long time, and you're going to use it as you intended. As we intended. My laser shop helped make it possible, and that's really why we had kept it going for as long as we did. You even got accepted.
One of you had better get to the point of get your fingers off my lips.
Trust me, it's hurting me more than it's hurting you.
Your business partner foreclosed on our building's mortgage.
That's something all three of us and Bella herself already know.
My observation was more towards, well, when you came to know.
We've been through this, and very recently, the foreclosure was Bella's decision. She took the lead on it from start to finish.
And finish she did. We can live without the building, but the mortgage money, we want those payments back.
You say you came up with a plan to run by me. Why didn't you do that after Caleb dragged me that very recently here when I had a plan for him to consider? Between you two and their live-in grandmother, I hope you're more efficient with your offspring.
Caden, Reese, and Pedro are threats to us all. You, me, Max, Caleb, Riley, even Hudson. Yes, the three of us here were not parties to the Doe contract, but we are close to one or more of them. Max even represented One More Turn Solutions in the multiplayer match against Acme Smith, which should have been the end of that business.
No, but from it, we can mark it as the beginning of the end of Riley's company. Yours.
Max will challenge Pedro to a rematch, each of them representing the same interests as before. We make money by managing bets, setting the odds of who will win and lose.
Gambling? On the match? Whatever for?
It already happened on the first match, but other interests set, matched, and profited from them. If we market it ourselves, we will profit.
Oh, but only if Max loses again or bets against himself, and that would reflect poorly on all of us in the court of public opinion. That Caden, Reese, and Pedro are all over.
I know Caleb's gambling again. He told Nora and I that he stopped, not long after I confronted him about it 2 seasons ago. He only told us what he knew we wanted to hear. We might as well use his vice to help us in the short term. Then we can get him the help he needs in the long term. Whether he likes it or not.
Like Max, Caleb also has connections in the gaming community, but unlike Max, he won't be playing. He's in a unique position to be an asset, and now that there's no shop of ours for him to be employed at.
You're suggesting that we make money on the placing the bets themselves, not in response to the game's outcome. That I would get the biggest cut of the profit, but then give the money to you. A different take on a reverse mortgage. You know that I know you, but I am also sure you know me. Why wouldn't I just keep the cut myself along with the mortgage money already paid?
Max and I presume Bella kept most of the mortgage money for herself, seeing as she arranged its transfer to her and your company.
That's not enough for me to figure out how to put up with you two.
We also presume Bella only told you about the foreclosure after it was done, not before, let alone discussing doing it. You'd also mean that if Acme Smith had just rehired Bella, you wouldn't have chosen to offer her the opportunity to work with you, something you now regard as a mistake. But then there's Bella sleeping with Pedro.
Still not enough.
You get back at Caden for lying to you.
And that's enough.
You were speaking of reputations earlier, Avery. Were you really unaware of mine when it comes to hiding recording devices?
One More Turn. Written created by Daniel Dan Q. Quick. Edited by Dark Cloud and Michael Ubermakla Bryant. Directed and produced by Daniel Dan Q. Quick. Characters in order of appearance. Max voiced by Dark Cloud. Nora voiced by Heather Pawprint 42 Motes. Avery voiced by Jennifer Lund. Bella voiced by Annalie Cartamandua Barney. Sounds courtesy of freesound.org. Music by Kevin MacLeod. Voiceover by Steve, Warning You to Warner. Visit the One More Turn website at onemoreturn.net. Copyright Civilized Communications at civcom.net. On the next episode of One More Turn,
Some partnership.
Says the woman estranged from Gary, her own father.
Says the woman who betrayed Riley, her previous business partner.
Not exactly a ringing endorsement of your ability to judge character by agreeing to follow in her footsteps, now is it?